So that would be akin to you've worked out how you're going to spend your £400, and then all of a sudden it turns out you're only going to get £250.
We've all been lied to our whole lives. Can't you bloody tell? Across the ocean.
Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers, you. Welcome to another video. Well, it's been a while since I actually did a video like this. Obviously, because yesterday was my birthday, and I've just got other things, and I know this weekend coming is going to be busy because it's Mrs. G's birthday. Yeah, well, her birthday's in December, but we're having a party because it's one of those, shall we say, the milestone birthdays. Any case, 25th of November, the day before the budget, the dreaded budget, and she's already in trouble. No, not because of all the other things she's done, but if you understand how it works, she has worked out, no, I say, he's going to be saying she's in trouble. Torsten Bell is the guy who's wrote this budget. She's just going to be the idiot who stands up there, spouts it out, and everybody universally hates her. But you get my point. But they base it on growth predictions. The OBR gives how much the country's economy is going to grow. I mean, we used to get like, oh, our economy is growing by 2% or 1%, you know, with something that used to get everybody, oh, that's really, really good. Now we get excited if it goes up from 0.3 to 0.4, which, sorry to say, is fucking minuscule. But any case, so at the moment, I think the growth is about 0.6 or something like that percent. So they will base all of their calculations on that growth. So, you know, it's a bit like, you know, when you do your household budgeting, you know how much money you're going to get in next month. So you budget to what you're going to get. It's easy, as the Mrs. G calls it, the sun version. So you know you're going to get, oh, I don't know, £400 next month. You will then work out what you're going to do and how things are get covered with that £400. Okay? Same thing with the government, except they do it on growth. So growth says you're going to get X amount of money because of growth, so that's what you've got to play with. Great, absolutely fantastic. But the problem is they've done the budget. It's done now. I mean, unless, I don't think you can do any last minute changes. It's done, it's written, it's ready to go, based on the OBR's prediction. But the problem is the OBR is due to report tomorrow morning on its growth figures. Now, the first clue that there may be a bit of an issue is the fact that the Labour Party are desperately trying to get them not to say anything, because they will be released at 9 AM tomorrow. That's right, on the day of the budget. And the biggest problem is the fact that the OBR has massively downgraded our growth predictions. So that would be akin to you've worked out how you're going to spend your £400, and then all of a sudden it turns out you're only going to get £250. Now you got a problem, because all the budget it all doesn't add up, does it? See, some version, simple, easy way of explaining it. So all of the calculations that they've done, all of these wonderful ideas, which are all bad, including, again, an unpopular one, getting rid of the 2-child cap limit. I'll do a separate video on that if it comes out. I might do it tonight, actually. We'll see. Are all based on the fact that they get 400 quid, but they're not. They're not going to get 400 quid. They're going to get a lot less. So now everything which was covered for, although this is the Labour, I don't think anything's ever been worked out that it's covered for at all. But everything that they had covered by the money coming in this month, yeah, isn't going to do it. So the magic £50 billion black hole, you know, the one that she actually created herself, is now going to be worth 63 billion. So all those so-called savings she was expecting, or all the money that she had available to do what she wanted to do, it ain't available anymore. And the other thing is, she can't really do anything about it either, because, as I said, the budget's done. I mean, I know Torsten Bell wrote it, but it's done. See, the budget isn't the kind of thing that you can change. It's like, as I said, again, using a household budget, you can't I mean, well, it's slightly different, as in, if at home you think, okay, well, you can sort of jiggly pokery it and get it round the way, and you don't have to worry about it, sort of thing. But different with a country's economy. It's not like you can't go, well, I'll tell you what, then this month we'll have to knock this on the head. We just won't do that this month. We'll have to do it next month. Yep, you can't do that. You just can't do it with the budget. It doesn't work like that. So she's screwed. She's absolutely screwed. She is going to be, although I keep saying she, even though she's the figurehead, they are going to be absolutely nailed, because even though it's going to be one of the most brutal budgets I've ever known, and I've been through a few, but this one is going to be, we've never been in such a situation like we are now. You see, last time it was similar to this is when the Conservatives came in after Labour completely bankrupted the country, shock horror. So they had to make adjustments, but this is a incumbent government having to make things even worse because they screwed it up the last time. And surprise, surprise, Keir Starmer is still trying to blame all this on the Conservatives. This is what we inherited. No. You see, it doesn't work like that, mate. It's done. It's over. Yeah? You did this. What's happening right now is what you did. And there isn't any other way. And you can try your damnedest to spin it that it was somebody else's fault. But you can't blame somebody else all the time. You just can't, okay? It's your fault. It's your mistake. The situation the economy is in right now is because of you. Because you tried to blame it on the Conservatives with the first budget, with a mythical, non-existent £22 billion black hole in the finances, of which half you created by paying your doctors and your train driver mates a shitload ton of money. That's where most of it went. You created all of this. You can't blame anyone else. Although I know you will. I know you'll go out your way to. But you can't. She is, without doubt, the worst Chancellor ever. We all know that she didn't actually write this one. It's Torsten Bellend who did it. And he's a complete lunatic. That's where your paper mile has come from and stuff like that. That's him. That's him. Tomorrow is going to be horrendous. I'll do a video tomorrow night on it. We'll talk about it. We'll go through it. I'll sort it all out. And we'll sit down and go through it. And in fact, what I might do is I might do it as a live stream. Set everything up, have all the facts and figures ready, and we can just go on a live and just discuss how things are panning out. I think that sounds a bit mature, and we can get some feedback then, see what other people are thinking and feeling, which is a good thing. Right then, I'm done. If you enjoy what I do and you like what I do, you hit the subscribe button. The last couple of videos are just a bit of fun. But, you know, we have to have a sense of brevity, shall we say, in the face of the shit that we have to put up with. And so, subscribe. If you do. If you just want to annoy a left-wing person, subscribe. If you just want to be nice, subscribe. You don't have to. I mean, let's be honest. All of this is purely optional, isn't it? It's up to you. I'm not going to force you either way. But many thanks to those who recently have subscribed. It literally, it gets me every time. I'm blown away every day when I look at my subs, and it's like it's over 11,200 now. That's just for a fat bloke sitting in his car. Yeah, doing well, mostly in his car, doing videos. I never thought you lot would go for it, but you have, and I'm deeply touched. You can like, you can share, you can comment. All these things help fight the algorithm. Obviously, the comments get deleted. Somebody tried to put a comment on my Millennium Falcon video. Wouldn't be allowed. It got deleted. No, it's just, that's what it is. So if you need to speak to me, coming up on the screen right now, it's gobstertalks@yahoo.com. Email address created for the channel, so you can talk to me. Everything that you say there is in the strictest of confidence, unless of course you want it to not be. Ways to support the channel down below. There is a new merch shop coming up now, that's on the linked on. There is another one which is slightly cheaper, but the problem is with YouTube and your merch shops, you have to go with the ones that YouTube want you to go with. It is what it is. Again, that's all up to you. If you do, even when people donate, it just blows me away. It really does blow me away. Right then, got all that out of the way. I'm going to go in and have a nice hot cup of coffee and some breakfast, and I'll catch you in the next one.
You said to me that you can't stand the world you're living